action.
Action. Right, I'm about to do Dan's tea, right? Now, this particular dish always freaks me out, right? If anyone has ever done one of these, you'll understand why. It's this. This is what Dan's requesting tonight.
Vesta chow mein, and any kid who was born in the 70s will remember these as the best thing they've ever eaten.
I'll tell you what, it's the most pain in the to cook, right? Or at least they try and make it. The instructions on this is horrendous.
These used to be expensive, but honestly, you can pick these up for £2, even less than £2 nowadays, because the instructions are so complicated. People just don't bother with them anymore.
They just don't want to cook it.
But it is the tastiest dish in the world.
Right, so I've tried to sit down and figure out. I've cooked this for you maybe
once.
Maybe two.
Once.
Can I hear rain? The weather here is so strange. I can hear rain. Anyway, right, so getting on to this, right? So I'm going to cook this.
For the second time.
It is a very strange dish, and it's a pain in the, like I'm trying to say, right? So
no.
You just, what?
You don't put that in first. You put the sauce mix in first.
Oh, yeah. So I'm talking about, I'm forgetting myself. Right, so I've got to put this in. There is a simpler way of just thinking about it rather than reading the instructions. Just sit down and think about it, and it can become simpler than you think or than they're making out. Anyway, right, so in we go with this. Because apparently this has got meat in it.
Just throw that in to there.
Do you want to come down here? Because apparently
they can see it.
Has this got meat
You throw the powder into some cold water, you stir it in, and then you leave it.
I didn't even measure the water.
To simmer for 5 minutes.
I can't be bothered measuring water.
Right, well that's important. It's really important.
I don't have a measuring jar. Right.
So you let it simmer for. You get it up to the boil. You let it. Right, no, listen to me. You let it simmer for 5 minutes, and then you throw in the noodles.
Yes.
For 15 minutes, right. And then it's ready.
Yeah. Can you run out and just get that chair in? Get that chair packed away.
Yeah, I don't want my chair getting wet.
Right, now come in and then we can talk about this again.
Your chair's getting wet through.
Pack it up! Sorry if I screamed. The weather here though, honestly, it's so weird. Even the campsite owner, I say owner, one of the lovely ladies here, was saying that the weather here can be really weird. Right, so what do? Boil this for 5
Oh man, how many times do I have to tell you?
Boil this
you put
for
it
5
in,
minutes.
Bring it up to the boil, let it simmer for 5 minutes, throw that in, give it another 15 minutes.
Right.
Job done.
Job done. But then we need to get these like crispy quavers. I want to say quavers. They're like the quaver crisps. You have to kind of deep fry them. So yes. I'm going to shallow fry them in there.
Yes.
Which turned out perfectly okay once before. So
a lot of talking, not a lot of cooking.
In the meantime, I'm going to get some jacket spuds on. Okay, it's a little bit late to do so because they're not going to be ready with them. But it is only actually about, what time is it, darling? 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
2:33.
And
starving.
Yeah, well, Dan can pick at these a bit later on. If not, it might be my dinner. I'm not sure what I'm having today. I'm wondering whether to just have a crumpet, but I'm going to stick them in anyway. There we go. And did you enjoy your pasta meal last night, by the way? You never sort of said, did you enjoy your pasta? The Spanish, no, it weren't Spanish, Italian.
I can't remember it.
You ate it all?
Yeah, it were nice then, wasn't it? I can't really remember. Food's food. I remember food when I'm eating it, but then it's the next day and I'm thinking about tomorrow's. I don't care about what happened yesterday. Live for today and a little bit about tomorrow.
Just want to go back to this though. These are really interesting, right? This I really did want to film. So these are crispy noodles. Apparently this is actually noodle. It feels like noodle, it looks like noodle, but they turn out like little quaver crisps. like that, like prawn crackers or something. I'm going to show you.
My girlfriend's just said I need to do this clip.
Yes.
And then I need to get my kit off.
Get your kit off.
So, come on, hurry up.
Right, so this is the crispy noodle bit, right? So this is the bit I find fascinating. They're noodles.
Yep.
Now, I have tried buying these noodles, actually.
Right, before you do it, you're doing it wrong.
What?
You haven't got that on the highest heat. It is very, very important that that is red hot.
Well, it is red hot. I've had that going for...
Well, you can't turn it down.
Don't forget we've got jacket spuds in there as well.
They look beautiful. Go on then.
No, we're going to cause a, you know, the chip fires.
They will not cook properly if that is not on hot.
Oh, for heavens.
Go on.
Well, hold on. I have to wait for it to heat up now. Right, ready?
Yeah.
So this is one way to test if the oil is, you know, we don't have a chip pan. No, it's not ready yet.
It's not doing jack, and I'll tell you why. Because the oil isn't hot enough, because you wouldn't listen to me. I told you, didn't I? That's right. You did.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You just can't move your eye.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's trying to drag it out, right? So the noodles are ready. There you go.
That looks nice, thank you.
It's amazing how that turns into that little packet.
There's one problem with this meal, guys.
What?
It's very, very salty, but it tastes beautiful.
Right.
Right, now you can throw them in.
Right, so this is starting to smoke.
Yeah,
so
just throw them in.
Watch this, though. This is amazing.
Mazzy, throw them in. Right, you have to... Right.
You see that?
Yeah, but you need a spoon or something.
I know. Well, I weren't prepared.
They're ready, Mazzy. They're going to burn.
I know. What do I do? What do I do?
There's one or two which still aren't done.
Right, they're done.
That ain't done. That one ain't done. Can you see it? That ain't done. It's all right. Put them back on the heat. Put them back on the heat.
No, you don't need heat.
Put them back on the heat.
You don't need
Put
heat.
them back on the... They aren't cooked, some of them.
You don't need heat.
Right, I can guarantee there's about 50% of them cooked. The other 60% aren't cooked, but Mazzy won't listen to me, a professional 1970s kid who used to eat these every day.
There you go. They're going brown now, look. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but some of them aren't cooked. Anyway,
they're all cooked.
They're beautiful.
They're all cooked.
Let's get that on a plate, that on top.
How dare you? They're all...
Get that eaten, and then we're going to have jacket potatoes with tuna, bacon, and eggs and bread. What are you doing?
Of course they're cooked.
I don't think they're all cooked.
There is
You're being fooled by the look
did
of
you
them.
just burn yourself? Hey?
It'll do. It'll do.
No, it won't do. None of that is done raw.
Okay, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. Can I
It
have
is amazing how that goes
Can I
like that,
please
though,
have it
isn't it?
all on a plate?
Isn't it amazing?
Can I eat this in bed?
It's like magic.
I want to eat this in bed.
Better magician than you, aren't I? Because that's magic.
Can I please eat my food?
Yes. Do you want your sachet on the crispy bits or just on...
Please.
You do. It's a meal for one. And Dan seems to love this. And this sachet goes on last. In the meantime, this is my tea, some crumpets. I don't know why, but this toaster does not work on no matter what campsite we're on. It keeps blowing the fuse, so I always have to plug it into the jackery. Crumpets, that's my tea.
Right, good morning.
Good morning.
So we said we're off to see someone special today.
Yes.
We had a lot of people guessing. Is it Neil and Emma? Is it Neil from the nurseries? Well, you're going to find out very, very soon. So this campsite, absolutely love it.
Really nice.
Really nice, but some strange carries on.
Seems like a few strange carry-ons here. I don't know what it is.
We think there might be a load of gypsies here.
Might be.
Because, well, there were like 12 kids, and they were all about the same age, and they've been running riot. Really noisy.
Yeah.
And last night, like they're in the far field down there. Got to watch what I'm saying, because some of them are stood in front of us. Last night, one of them, someone was on a, what, like a scrambler bike?
Like a scrambler, just scrambling around over there.
I bet he's made a right mess of the field.
But it was the noise that we all had to put up with as well, and no one did. One of the guys who works here come out of his cabin, looked over, and just went back in.
Well, he would. What's he going to do? If it is a gypsy family, what's he going to do, really?
Then what about the other 30 people staying here? I had to put up with listening to it. But anyway, there were some strange carries on. I do know the kids in particular got told off quite a few times, didn't they?
Yeah, throwing stones at the fish and ducks and things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apart from that, it is a beautiful sight, and we'll definitely come back here. Highly recommend it.
We just came at the wrong time, I think. But
I still can't remember the name of the place. What was it? Camper UK Leisure Park.
Yeah.
Highly recommended. It's £22 over there. It's worth paying £24 to be over here.
I'd rather be here. I think you personally got a nicer view. I don't know.
You're out of the way. Like over there, every picture's taken and they look quite close together. Over here, you're well spaced out and you get a better view. So. Right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's get on with this day.
It's going to be exciting. So we are half of a mile away from our destination.
Do you recognise it yet?
Any ideas where we are? I can guarantee who we are going to go see will be waiting for us. Because that's the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
And I bet you anything he's got his camera and he's waiting just outside the entrance. And she's going to take us on to Coots Lane. Any ideas yet, people? It's a dead end down here.
It's dead easy.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Here we are. Is he stood there? Is he heck? Why ain't he stood there?
We're not there yet.
Oh no, we're not. Okay. Welcome to the nurseries.
There he is.
He's on his lawnmower over there. Look, can you see him?
That's my lawnmower. Isn't it? That's my lawnmower.
There's your camera, darling.
Yeah.
I told you he'd have his camera, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's filming already. Have you guessed who it is yet? Have you guessed who it is yet? It's him!
It's Dan, the sailor man.
Hello!
How are you seeing?
Hey Neil, love you right?
You alright?
Yeah, very good.
Safe journeys. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
This
Oh my
this
God!
is for Mazzy.
Oh look!
We've got 3 now.
And this is for Dan.
Oh my God! Look at this!
All
Brilliant!
will become clearer at some stage throughout their stay with what's going on. And forget van life stickers, Dan. You've never had stickers like these before, have you?
Oh, that's
Wow.
brilliant!
Hey, look at those.
Yay!
Altringhamduck.co.uk. I wonder who the Altrincham duck is.
No idea.
There's a bit of a story behind this. Right, let me get
at these
get
ducks.
Dan and Mazzy over to their pitches.
Right, we are on pitch number 12 today, Mazzy.
Yeah, because somebody's on our pitch.
Apparently there's 3 sets of people here who know who we are. No, they're waving already. So we're going on here. So we're driving on.
Backing up.
So sort of driving, everything. So people are waving at you. I don't know if you've spotted all of this, but you are literally being waved at and everything. Water, electric, grey waste, blah blah blah. I'll come and catch you up with you in a bit. All
Lovely.
right.
Cheers, Neil, love.
Thank you. We interrupt this video to give out some very special thanks To people who have given us super thanks, we would like to super thank you back. The following people: Jacob Clayton.
Thank you, Jacob.
Jim and More Travels.
Thank you, Jim.
What about More?
Oh, Mo. I thought you said Jim and More Travels.
Jim and More Travels.
Ah,
I
thank you, Jim and Mo.
It might be Jim and More, I don't know. Peter Webster.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
Vincent.
Thank you, Vincent. Oh.
Posh Pennies.
Thank you, Posh.
Yankee Doodle.
Ah, Yankee Doodle, come to town. Thank you, Yankee Doodle.
Billabong O'Neill.
Thank you, Billabong.
Stuart. Thank you, Stuart.
Oh, thanks, Stuart.
Massive thank you. And JMZWLVT.
Thank you, JMZWVT.
No, you said it wrong. So instead, will you congratulate Riley on getting a new job?
Wow, Riley. I'm going to go on camera for that. I'm not ready, but I'll go on camera. Congratulations, Riley, on getting a new job.
On with the video. So as usual, first thing we do when we get on a campsite is Mazzy unpacks the shopping. I plug in the electric. I get out the chairs and the table. And then straight over to the internet to see what the signal's like. So I call this watching speed 60. That's fantastic. Oh, it needs to be 10, you see, to be able to watch YouTube and stuff. So 60 is brilliant. Upload needs to be 10. Ideally, it's 25. So very happy with the signal. And very happy with the start. Look at that for a start. We've got a duck collection going, Mazzy.
You've got your badge on.
And I've got a duck badge. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's on my other top. I've taken it off.
Hey.
What is for tea anyway? Have you decided?
No, I just don't still feel very well, do I? I'm just all over the place. So today we were going to have what I call Mazzy's homemade burger and mash. And I don't know, fancy that. Do you?
And I just have to have whatever I'm given.
Bread and butter, is that right? Oh, I've got to get rid of this.
Yeah, I don't know why this has happened. Maybe it's just the colder weather has caused it, but for some reason some damp's got into the sugar and it's just like one big block.
It was only since we got on the boat. There was a brand new bag of sugar in there, and it was since we got onto the boat.
It must have been a bit of damp got in there.
Yeah. I think what happened, this was under the window, and one day we'd left the kitchen window wide open and all the rain had came in, so...
Well, there you go. I don't think putting water in it were a good idea, but hey.
Well, it kind of just... I couldn't shift it. I couldn't even shift it.
It needs to go in a bag. It can't go in the sink.
It'll dissolve.
Not in the sink. Not down here. Because then it'll just crystallise again in the bottom of the tank. You didn't think of that, did you? Second thing I have to do every time I come to a campsite is assess the situation. Is the birds? Can you hear birds, Mazzy?
Loads.
Loads of birds. It's bird table time. And I've got a hammer now. The only problem, I still can't hammer in with this arm, Mazzy.
Oh, can't you? Have you tried?
I know I can't. It'll hurt too much. I don't want it too close to the van. What do you reckon? Here?
There, yeah. That's nice. You're doing alright.
Yeah, that's not too bad actually. I think I've ruined it.
You're supposed to put something over it, like a block of wood.
I think I've flattened the top and now that's not going to go over it.
Oh no.
I'm sure of it. Trashed it. What an idiot. What an idiot. First job with an hammer.
Surely you should have known you need to use a block of wood or something.
But I didn't, did I? I've ruined it.
You have to flatten it back again.
I can't how can I flatten it back? Absolutely trashed it. So yeah, I've knocked it all down. Oh man, I can't believe I've done that. And now my paw won't go over it. There's no way I'm going to get that sorted. What can I do, Mazzy?
Flatten here.
So Mazzy's trashed the top of it anyway, so well you can see it better there, look what she's done. So I'm gonna have to try and get a hacksaw and just cut the lip off. That's all I can think to try and do. Where's Neil?
2 minutes.
I need Neil, I need a hacksaw.
2 minutes and you're already shouting out now for Neil.
I need a junior hacksaw, that's what I need.
So it's got a pair of pliers on it now.
Pliers, I thought if I put these, it might work, Mazzy, look.
Yeah.
It is coming up.
Yeah.
It's not going to look tidy, but hey.
I told you don't panic, it's easy fixable.
It's not me panicking, it's the birds. Can't you hear them all calling me? They want my food.
Where's me grub?
Thank you to everyone who suggested things for the ducks as well, by the way. Can other people confirm this? Because 1 or 2 people says you can give them dry cat and dog food. Is that true? Because if it is, that's going to be the cheapest way to do it, I think. Even cheaper than peas.
You reckon?
Yeah, a big box of dog biscuits.
Well, we did actually get a bag of frozen peas. But not for the ducks. for our dinner, but the leftovers can go to the duck.
What about for us dinner?
For our dinner?
No, we got them for ducks.
No, we did not. We got them for our dinner.
What are ducks going to eat?
The leftovers.
We'll discuss this off camera. I've done it. It's gone on, look.
Brilliant. Told you, don't panic.
Now, is that going to be sturdy enough now for the birds? Because this bird table does seem to weigh a bit. Yes!
Have you hammered it in enough, though?
I probably haven't now.
No.
It might be a bit loose. Oh, I'm sick of this. No, we'll have to go with it. So...
It's very tall anyway, isn't it?
It is very tall, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the thing. Nothing has eaten that yet, Mazzy. And that cost a lot of money. I think it was $2.99.
That'll probably be gone by the time we leave here, and then you'll be complaining that it's all gone. So...
Coming up in a video at some point, I'm going to be making some of these fat balls and stuff. I'm going to make bird food. As Mazzy just said, I've made a banquet. I can see humans coming over here wanting to eat this. So, what have we got? 3 fat balls. I don't know what these are called, but they do take it back to the nests. Never see them eating it here. Some water for a water bath. Or for some nice soggy mealyworms. Pine cone full of lard and fat bally stuff and seeds. Half a coconut with fat ball stuff inside, and then this is the mixture I like to give them. So a few peanuts, sunflower seeds, mealyworms, and mixed seed, and a fat ball in the middle. That's going to be the favourite. They're going to be fighting over that. So yeah, feed the birds. Can you remember that song, Feed the Birds Tuppence a Bag? It's not tuppence a bag, believe me. So for my next job, I need to find out what birds are here. So I need silence, Mazzy, silence. Sound ID, start recording. Let's see what birds come up. Sorry about the flashing. Okay, so I've done it for 2 minutes and we've got 3 birds. We've got the European robin, the wren, and a meadow pipit. That's an unusual one to get on my first bird. Meadow pipit. I would have probably got more birds, but Mazzy, she doesn't know what silence means. You know, just a rustle. That's going to stop me out from catching the bird noises. So we'll wait till Mazzy goes to sleep and do it properly.
You'll get a slap in a minute.
I won't get a slap. Too far away. So we've come to the nurseries. Just outside Skegness, Maplethorpe area. You must have seen us videos when we were here before. We love it here. This is like the most calmest calmest place in the world. No children, which is fantastic after the last campsite we were on. And it's just relaxing, and there is a lot of wildlife here. I know Neil has a bird table out and has birds all the time. There's rabbits. I think it even says there's black minks which are attacking the odd rabbit, but I don't think it's actually seen one. It's just an inkling. It's just a beautiful place, but apart from just coming to relax for a short while, there is an important reason we've come here. We have got a meeting with Neil later on this afternoon, which can't go in any details, but come back tomorrow, you might be getting quite a special video. I say a special video, I mean a special video with a huge announcement. Right, I've seen a robin, I've seen a pigeon, we've seen a wren. None of them have actually landed on it. In fact, I can hear rustling in back of there now. But what they tend to be doing is coming, having a look, and then flying this way. Now I know Neil has got a similar setup over there, so I've come up with a plan. Come with me. Right, so I've come onto Neil's pitch. He doesn't know, but he's busy, doesn't matter. Dog's kicking off, but it's alright because I brought a treat. I'll sort that out in a minute. But look at Neil's setup. That is nowhere near as good as mine, look. That is literally just bird seed, a couple of little pellety things, and a couple of pretty eaten fat balls, and a scruffy top on his feeder. It's nowhere near as good as mine. So what I'm going to do, because birds deserve better, there is better available. Oh, but I have to hurry up because Rasher the dog's kicking off. There we go. Notice to birds. Oh, it won't stay on, man. I'm going to have to lay it down. Notice to birds, special offer, better than here, pitch 12, free food all day. So birds are going to read that and they're going to come running over to our van. Let's go check out Neil's van and see Rasher. Hello Rasher, do you want a treat? Oh yes, is that nice? Is that nice? Yeah, that's better than anything your daddy gives you, isn't it? Yes! Am I better than your daddy? Am I better than your daddy? Am I your best friend? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to steal you by the time we go. Oh, I'll bring you another one another time. Now, something else I know about Neil. He keeps his stash in here of bird foods. So let's see what he's feeding them. Look at this for a stash. Right, so what's he feeding them? Mealworms. Well, I've got some of them. Not as big a value. He's got big value, look. Oh my God, he's got more of them. Right, so mealworms, that's his big thing. What's it? Fat balls. 50 fat balls. He doesn't need all them. All right, 50 fat balls. What's this? Seed mix. That don't look as good as my seed mix. I've got some more brownie bits in there, so I'm not worried about that. Suet pellets. Okay. Oh, that's a bit like my pink stuff, but mine's pink. Peanuts. Well, this is where he's going wrong, you see. Is that all he's got? Oh, there's no chance. Now I've left a sign for the birds. They're going to come straight over to me. Because I've got all that stuff and a lot more. Bulk isn't always the way. It's better to buy in little bits and offer a wider selection, like a buffet, for all the different varieties of birds. He's just looking after robins. That's about it. Don't know if you've ever watched his videos, but all he ever sees on his bird table is robins. They're boring, aren't they? Something I did notice, by the way, when I was in here with the dog, which keeps barking at me, it's run away now. Check this out. Camp warden. Camp warden. Yeah, that's more me, is that? I think that'd look great, don't you? In troll van. Let's get this. He doesn't deserve that. You know, I'm going to be feeding the birds properly. I'm the one who's just fed his dog. I'm the one who's going to be looking after everyone on the site. I need that.
So Dan's actually trying to set up the action cam.
Yeah, because we've been lent this by Neil to give a go. Oh, it's brilliant, Mazzy. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, this is going to catch loads of birds. How on earth does it expect that to... It's not going to... Oh!
I don't know, that's not bad, yeah.
It's a bit... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Is
I want
this-
to set it up tonight.
Is this the system that Neil uses?
Yes,
Is
it works for him.
Does it?
I'll get it. I'll get it. But what I want to do is set this trail cam up next to what we think is a badger's set. This don't work.
It's going to fall over.
That doesn't stay up.
It's not a very good gorilla. Oh, it's not gorilla, but you know what I mean.
I'm guessing.
Hold on, that's all right.
Well, it is. If
That's
they're going to
alright.
sit on here, if they're going to sit there, they're just going to be laughing at it. Look at him with the camera over there. We're not in front of that camera. We're behind it. So, been speaking to Neil, taking some advice on trail camera. He lent me something to put on here. It didn't work. Birds and badgers and horses and stuff, none of them went near the bird table, so I'm not doing that anymore. Then I thought, you know what, I'll put the trail camera on the tripod and leave it on the bird table for the night. But then I thought, you know what, Neil was telling me we found what we think are badger holes. I'd rather put it on that for night, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you rather see a badger or a mole or a rabbit than a tit? Oh, there's always... Can you hear a giggling in the background? I don't mean I mean a great tit, a blue tit. So, I think I'm just going to put the trail camera behind a caravan next to a hole which we think might have badgers in it, and hopefully in the morning we're going to wake up with the best footage in the world. So this is going to be my setup for the night. Forget the birds, just let them settle down. Yeah, they'll come. I'm going to put this trail cam on this little tripod, leave it outside a badger's set, and get loads of pictures tonight of badgers, moles, rabbits and horses and elephants, or whatever comes along. Fully set up. Ooh, pointing at the badger hole down there. Let's just hope something comes out tonight and we catch it on film. That would be fantastic. So it's the morning after, Mazzy's getting ready. Just picked up my trail cam, got some footage. Oh yes, buzzing. Only one shot, but it's a good shot of a fox. A fox. Now, Neil said he didn't even know there were any foxes here, so he's delighted we caught a fox on there, because now he knows there is foxes around here, and it looks a really healthy one. Neil, on the other hand, got pictures of a mouse and a hedgehog on his trail camera last night. So, I'm going to leave this video now. I've set up the trail cam on the bird table for the day. I'm going to leave this video for today, showing you the clips of the fox. Enjoy. Catch you all tomorrow. Say goodbye, Mazzy.
Goodbye.